What can we get like a brief recap?
Yeah, we'll recap because I'm gonna assume none of you actually watched the 4-hour or listened to the 4-hour episode of recording that I uploaded to YouTube.
I watched a little bit.
I listened to the 13-minute one.
I listened until I started, and I'm like,
I listened to the entire thing.
The Method one's pretty funny.
The Method one was funny.
Pretty hilarious.
That was from a previous game. The campaign is actually set after this campaign.
Oh, cool.
So it was fun. It's set 5 years later. But it was fun. It's just I didn't get to finish the thing. Anyways.
wow, rude much?
All right. So let's see. For Raina to play with the ice. All right. So last session, let's see. Where did we begin? We began last session, finishing up in the Temple of Destria with Liliana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You guys nearly died when you tried to check out the exploded room laboratory with the draconian creature that oozed and pussed all over you and basically exploded, and you left the building with 6 HP total. 5th level adventurers, total of 6 HP.
Yeah.
Luckily, a rat didn't walk by and sneeze on you. You would have all been dead. Party
Strong
TKP
breeze.
by a rat. Or strong breeze, yeah. Fell off your horse, oh, you're dead.
Hey, we're gonna carry like all of our healing stuff with us now. We're not gonna leave any more in the cart.
And then you guys headed back to Tarsus. You did a little bit of shopping, hung out with your best friend at the Swift River Inn, got some more wine and cheese. Let's see. Sold some magical items and got some more potions from the potion shop there. And then you headed out, deciding to head southwest to Castle Sirus. From there, you went into a small little village where you met a crazy wild man who was screaming that it was the end of the world and everyone was going to die and that armies of giant hairy men were coming to kill everybody. You mostly just brushed him off and sent him on his way.
They're there, sir. They're there.
Then headed further south to Castle Sirus, which you got to the territory, found a tiny little wall around the territory. Just rode past that, then you rode through the village for a bit. Some guards came up to you, met you, and brought you into the castle keep to meet the Castilian, who is basically the steward of the castle. And we left off after you had talked to him for a little bit, basically just learning about Castle Sirus and the Castilian, and you were informed that you were welcome to attend dinner tonight. Dinner will be Silra, the Castilian, and a mysterious group of adventurers, evidently led by your old acquaintance, Captain Grayson of Ketland Keep. And that is about where we left off. So you are currently sitting in the Castilian's office, which is the room with all 4 of you near the back of the keep over there. He's basically just trying to decide if you're... and Kamara changes clothes suddenly.
Level 6.
Avatar change.
I can shoot so much faster.
So he's basically just waiting around to see if you have any other questions or if you're just going to head out and leave him alone. So I can recap what he said if you'd like.
I think I remember. I mean, the gist is there's a bunch of crazy laws.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there are a bunch of crazy laws.
And they change so that
And
you
that they
can't get a
change.
copy of them.
So he's not allowed to sell you an official copy of the laws. But he can verbally tell you any laws, because by the time he sells you an official copy, the verbal laws may have changed. But 90% of the laws only affect visitors. Like, the townspeople understand the laws, and most of the laws are very magical in nature or adventure related in nature, to where the average townsperson, other than having to get permits to sell stuff, it doesn't affect them.
Oh, I'm looking at this the wrong way. That's the courtyard, huh?
Courtyard. So that's the keep in the very
Keep.
back. That's like the
Okay.
actual castle.
No, I was looking the right way. Okay.
Then you've got the inner courtyard right in front of that. Guard barracks in the middle. There's a wall going through, basically dividing the inner and outer courtyard. And then the outer courtyard is more spacious. There's some more buildings. The main, like there's the tavern, the temples, and where you saw the archers practicing. And then the outer wall, where all the guards were stationed. And then the road kind of wraps around to the main city, or the main village, which is mostly just houses and farms.
Okay, and we came through all that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You basically just made beeline with the guards marching behind and in front of you and taking you into the castle. The castle's fairly small, and but it does have a bottom floor with a dungeon, essentially. And it has an upper floor with a tower. But for the most part, it's a single floor, small castle.
He said it's spread out sideways. I'm losing my corner. I can do this. There.
You got enough room?
Oh yeah, I have plenty of room.
Okay.
It just has to align with the stars.
You can always pull up a side thing.
Oh, that's genius.
It's part of the reason why I have them. That's actually the original reason I bought those was for D&D.
Once we get to higher levels,
This one's taken.
and Reyna makes bigger and bigger spell
You can
cards.
also move that if you don't want to reach that far back.
No, that's good because it's less likely for me to knock everything over.
No,
There's
I might put one right here.
There's that.
Not put anything on it, just
Just so I can knock it over.
like that.
You need that barrier.
The only law I care about is no more than one dragon. So I'm good.
Yeah.
I have no reason to talk to this man anymore.
Well, that's fine. I can get out of my office. I've got work to do.
I feel like my strength should improve just from carrying this backpack.
But you're not reading the manual of gainful exercise.
2 straight
You've
months.
got to learn how to carry that backpack just accurately and properly.
In that case, I just have back pain.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool.
You need to work on your form.
Cool.
You should talk to Kabar more.
What happened to the saddle idea? You're gonna saddle me?
Awkward.
Oh, yeah, that sounded weird.
I would never treat my friends like animals.
I hope not.
Yeah.
After I've seen you.
Someone who hates animals that much.
Well, is there anything we need to do?
What time is it? I asked the man.
Let's see. You guys arrived about midday, so a little after afternoon. You've got a couple hours to
Okay.
blow.
Before we meet for
Yeah,
dinner.
Before dinner.
Okay.
You've got a couple hours to blow one way or another. He does have one other piece of advice he's not quite sure if he mentioned to you.
Very forgetful of this man.
One more thing. Should you have plans to cause any ruckus in town or wish to hide something from Sir Justew, let me explain exactly why that is a poor choice. Sir Justew is an accomplished, though mostly retired paladin in the service of the god of truth, Turin. He takes his job very seriously and tolerates no evil and no deceit. He has a magical gift at discerning lies, so choose your words carefully and keep your actions just while in the keep.
Should be easy enough. Is there anywhere in town where we can acquire potions?
That is a difficult question to answer.
Who's authorized to make and sell them? Other than
There
Sir
are mages
Justew.
in the keep that do practice alchemy. Yes. However, in order to buy magical goods, you have to have a written
That's right. Yeah.
permit
Yeah.
from Silra. And he only allows people to buy magical goods after they've gained his favor.
Okay. So nothing until after dinner.
After
Got
the
it.
quest.
At least.
At least I don't know if you could tell, but I'm quite charming.
That
He's-
might be
He's
true.
a gas.
However, Silra is a very unusual fellow, and he's built up this keep from nothing quite quickly, and he never has enough manpower or goods to go around. So he's very strict with letting go of his crafted items.
Okay.
So it's very difficult for him to let arms, weapons, potions go to someone from the outside.
What about a trade?
He may be more open to a trade, definitely. Because gold doesn't do him much good.
I see.
He can only buy so much. He has to get it crafted here.
Right. Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Do we need a permit for a trade?
You need...
Loopholes.
Actually, the law states bartering, so that would include trade.
Oh.
However, if you can convince him that it's an item that is of value, or convince the mages that it's an item of value, then I'm sure you can get by.
What if it was a gift?
Well, if it's a gift, then it's just a gift.
A gift with reciprocation is
Right.
a trade.
Wait, why don't I have breastplate? Do you have breastplate? Do you have splint?
Yeah, I have splint.
I need breastplate.
Are you saying this to like...
Talking, thinking out loud.
You know what would be better than this chain shirt guy?
Well, I think with that, we'll take our leave. Thank you for all your time. Good luck with the rest of your work. Where are our rooms?
So, some of the rooms are already taken. There are 2 rooms directly outside of this office that are free. They're single rooms. If you'd like a double room, it's on the other side of the keep. It's an open door. If it's the door shut on the other side of the keep, it's a bedroom that's currently occupied.
Okay.
But I only have 3 guest rooms still available.
So a big one and 2 small ones?
Yes.
Anyone want the big one?
I'll take the big one.
It's nice to offer the group, you know, just yeah, I mean, and then we can like drop our backpacks and stuff, so we're not carrying 2 chests and 3 backpacks around.
Well, my backpack is
The
quite
chests,
light.
I'm assuming the
Sticky.
chests are in the wagon.
Yeah, I would too, unless...
Now the backpacks, that's a different story, unless you just chucked everything in the wagon. But since you're trying to build that strength up, you probably carry him in the backpack.
He's like in the back doing squats.
He's working on his scoliosis. Okay. I'm going to head out over there. Whoa! What'd you do?
Evidently, he's trying to assassinate somebody.
Oh, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh god.
Somebody's in trouble.
Come on.
Well, you're not supposed to leave that bow loaded.
Yeah, they warned us in the elf school about just walking around with a drawn bow.
Make sure you use your safety.
You know how many people cleaning a bow leave it drawn while they're cleaning? It's ridiculous.
That explains so much.
Yeah, I'm surprised so many elves get to 300.
That's probably how your brother got named.
No, it was definitely a wild animal. I've watched it happen.
He shot himself with his bow. Oh!
It's a wild animal.
attacked me.
I'm heading to my
not
large
joking.
room.
Okay.
I'm heading to the smaller room, not adjacent to this guy's office.
Oh.
So Kabar gets stuck in the...
Oh, I guess I'll just take this one, guys.
So over here, there's a guard stationed at this door, and then these 3 are closed doors, and then this one is left open. You peer in, and it is empty, but there's 2 beds and dressers and things like that. It's pretty sparsely furnished, pretty much other than a chest, a small dresser, and the 2 beds, and a wash basin. That's it.
Okay. I'll push the beds together
Okay.
for extra.
I'm pretty much just like walking in, sitting down, bouncing a couple times.
So
on the
with
bed,
your 8
and
strength,
getting up and leaving. Yeah.
all right. So you spend most of the afternoon pushing the beds together.
I use my crowbar.
You mean you use Kabar? Same thing, right?
If only I had a message.
Hey!
Kabar,
My scimitar
I
gives
need
me
help
strength
moving.
check bonuses.
Okay,
I forget about that too.
Are you like? Did you actually tell me?
No, I don't have message. So
Okay.
He has mage hand. He can just knock on your door
yeah.
from far away.
Who's there?
Ultimate prankster just peer around the corner.
So many of my spells are good for pranks. It's amazing.
So that's
Yeah.
what cantrips are all about. I mean, firebolt, prank.
Just wait until
Fireball is the
Arc-
best prank of all.
Wait until I'm an arcane trickster. It's gonna be amazing.
Okay. Wait, what? Multi class?
No, it's a type of rogue.
Oh.
It's a rogue that casts spells.
It's a rogue archetype, so he has to hit level 3 in rogue to get it. But yeah, you can have multiple archetypes. You just have to gimp yourself in one by
I
going
see.
2 different classes.
I'm hitting to at least level 4. I might be going level 8.
I'm going to be.
No point in going higher than level 12.
I'm going to be mending my clothing and cleaning my clothing, all of my robes, to make them finally fine looking again.
Okay.
I'm going to
Make sure I'm presentable.
just kind of wander around a bit.
Okay.
Open.
Just kind of.
You were going to get me first? It's messed up.
You're busy in there bouncing on your bed.
Twice, and then I stand up and I walk out.
Everyone just left. I don't know what's going on.
All alone in a strange place with a greatsword and a new costume.
No one even noticed.
I was going to walk around the keep. That seems like more fun. I'm going
More
to drop my
fun than-
backpack
More fun than cleaning.
and
your
wander
clothes.
So you can keep doing your exercise squats.
No, I'm going to like leave it in the room. Like
Oh,
I'm
you're
claiming
gonna-
my bed with my backpack.
Oh, you're leaving the backpack.
He walked in and walked out of a room.
I thought you were putting the backpack back on, so you could do lunges around. Walking lunges.
No, is there a vase or something in the hallway?
Yeah, there is a vase in the hallway.
Okay. I'm not going to do lunges. That's messed up. That's weird. Ranger Joe's not weird.
Yeah, doing walking lunges around the keep would be pretty weird.
It's probably breaking a law of some kind here.
Yeah, right.
But I'm just going to slowly wander around the keep for a bit.
Okay.
So
So this inner part, there's not a whole lot of activity. It's pretty much just guards guarding, walking around. Some of the guards look really tired. They kind of eye you as you walk around because you're pretty much the only one walking around that's not like a keep guard.
I see.
Um,
So
Plus your helmet.
feeling a little
Plus
bit.
your creepy helmet.
Yeah. Feeling a bit awkward. I'm going to make my way out this way.
Okay. You go through the guard barracks, which has some people sleeping, and you just feel awkward again because you basically have to walk through the barracks to get to the outer area.
Excuse me. Coming through. Sorry.
But other than that, once you're in this area, the gates are open. There's townspeople walking about. They're using the well. It looks like townspeople have free access to this part of the keep. There's a minstrel playing. The archers are still practicing. Looks like there's a different group of peasants with them now. There's some noise off to the right. Sounds like... Oh, pizza was here. Everyone's here!
I don't know any other people.
We got a surprise PC.
Oh no, it's Austin.
Oh no.
Awkward.
Oh, it's my friend that I invited like 6 months ago.
Oh, that's right.
Today's the day, right?
Right?
The guy from
February?
GameStop.
How is he? Is he okay?
Did he just give up on D&D?
Fine. Yeah, he kind of just gave up on it. That's cool. I wish he would have just said, "Nah, thanks," but oh well.
Yeah, it's hard. Once you get that first day, then you get that high. But until that moment, you're like, what am I even doing with my life? Why do I want dungeons? Right?
Yeah, my wife thinks it's like her idea of Dungeons and Dragons is like what's shown on like TVs and movies, you know, where it's like way over exaggerated.
Thank you.
I'm trying to explain to her, I'm like, it's not what you think.
It's
Food times.
well, the only thing to compare it to is
Of some kind with my painter's kit.
man, you.
A quick, just find a nice sunny spot in the grass and lay down.
Yes, with my creepy helmet and
Sketch
full
some-
armor.
Sketch some people.
Set down my two-handed sword.
Stand in the middle of the road.
Is it that lady? Are you following that lady and sketching her?
I'm going to paint her.
Be like, stop.
Stop.
Let me paint you like one of my gnome girls.
Maybe I will sketch the minstrel. He's pretty stationary, right?
Yeah, much more stationary than the people walking around carrying heavy loads and getting water and things like that. So yes.
I'm imagining I'm painting everyone as they pass by, but as one person. So he gets like a
Changes
sleeve
up
done,
every
and
time.
like it's a different
person and just change the facial features, mix them all together until it's like this one monstrous person, different proportions.
I call it town folk. It's hideous.
It's an abomination.
That would be hilarious, though. I like that idea.
Don't get us chased out of town, please.
All right, give me an painting tools check.
Get some pizza.
Oh God.
Every time, man.
Every time. You do the worst painting checks.
Holy shit. 2?
2. But you also get your proficiency. And in this case, we'll do probably dex bonus, whatever your dex modifier is.
Okay, 3.
Oh, well, no, because it's your proficiency bonus, so that's like a +3.
Oh, okay, then 5.
Oh, 5. Yeah, that's terrible.
That's so awful.
Yeah. You might as well have, probably would have been better off just making the conglomeration of your townsfolk. So yeah, you just kind of roughly sketch it out, and you're like, this is not what I was expecting.
You'll get better, Kabar. One day.
You blame the person for all the moving they're doing and the changing the sun and things like that. And it's just distorting your picture so terribly. And you can't get a good. You keep having to move because people are nearby and they almost jostle you and you get scared. So you.
I'm going to sign it and give it to the minstrel.